So I want to welcome everybody to another edition of the Occasional Dilemma podcast. I'm your host, Stando. If you don't already know me, if you're watching on YouTube or listening via audio somewhere else later, just to let you guys know what's going on here. I am Stando, your host. Usually on a week-to-week basis, we have a guest. This week, I do not have a guest. That being said, next week I do have a guest booked. DJ Ski is going to be here. He's going to be my guest and come podcast with us, and it's going to be awesomely fun. So that's a thing. The other thing is, I've kind of sat down and just talked about whatever I wanted to without a roadmap with this podcast. And I don't want to do that. I think that's... Ooh, I got Sonic. Thank you. I keep forgetting. I swear, I keep... All right. But anyway, I'm sorry. So we're going to have a roadmap. What we're going to do is, I feel like you can't turn on anything without having politics. So we're not going to talk about politics or current events. Kind of wanted to do that. That was the direction I kind of wanted to go in. But then people get tempered, right? And I don't want anybody to get tempered with each other. I want everybody to love each other. So maybe that was a bad route to try to go. I mean, we've not had any bad instances, you know what I'm saying, on the podcast. But a lot of people just tune out. They turn off. And I don't want people tuning out. I want people tuning in. So we're not going to talk about that stuff, okay, here in the podcast. We're changing directions. What we're going to be talking about is taking our fight in chat, not over podcast. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk video gaming news, more in depth. What? You're giving me a look. My wife giving me a look off camera. What was the look for? Something. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about video game industry news. You know how I do like my weekly news video on YouTube? We're going to talk about those same topics, except we're going to go more in depth than I have time to do in like a 5-10 minute video. Aw, kitty. Kitty, kitty. I got a kitty. So happy to be with me because she loves me. Yeah. It's love. And now she's upset. Now she's pissed. But anyway, guys, what I was saying is we're going to go more in depth into some of these video game industry topics that I normally wouldn't go into. That's it. We're also going to talk about entertainment news a little bit, and I'm going to tell you what games are coming out in the immediate future. And when we have a guest on, we're going to discover who our guest is and talk to our guest and, you know, find out all about them and their channel and shout them out and give them love and support when they stop by. So next week, TJ Ski is coming by for a podcast. He will be my interviewee, and we will talk gaming news with you guys on that podcast as well. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So open phone lines, no more political current event stuff. Just entertainment news and video game news and upcoming games and stuff. That. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is addressing some of the comments like in Discord and stuff. So Veggie said the whole wrestling impressions is just straight up cringe to me, and he laughs. The wrestling thing is not my normal persona during stream. You guys know that, right? The wrestling promos that we've been showing, the kind of like Hulk Hogan promos and stuff, those are just to advertise upcoming events, like upcoming games that I'm playing, or upcoming events like me versus Tech Gladiator tomorrow night, stuff like that. It's just a way to keep you guys engaged. If I got up here and I did the same thing and played the games every night, and I wasn't trying to entertain you or do something silly, you guys would probably go watch somebody else. I mean, there's thousands of people on Twitch that are doing the exact same thing. They're either playing the exact same game I am and just sitting there and playing the game. I want to give you guys a little bit more reason to tune in here and not go somewhere else. Give you something here that you can't find somewhere else. And so that's why I've been injecting some of that stuff into the stream and kind of giving the stream a little bit of meta and introducing new characters like Bob Rob Panda, Stone Cold Rockface. I've got some more characters coming down the line for you guys that are going to be a lot of fun, and just trying to announce upcoming games and let you guys know what's going on in the channel via something edited during a pre-roll while I'm AFK using the bathroom, seeing a BRB. So that's what's going on there. Hey, John T. Saul, what's up? How you doing? So I hope you guys enjoy that stuff, and I hope it's not all that cringy at all. You know, just saying. Hopefully, maybe. So, and outside of that, another thing I noticed is I'm looking at analytics, seeing what you guys watch the most, what you guys are tuning out on, and you guys win. All right. The channel does really well when it plays single player RPG action adventure games. It just does. The channel does well when we play first person shooters. It just does. The channel is not doing well when we play fighting games and racing games. It's just not. So I see what you guys are interested in. See what you guys aren't interested in. That being said, I don't want to give up on fighting games and racing games. I just don't want to play them as often as we have been, maybe once a week or whatever. So we're going to move multiplayer nights back to Sunday and Saturday. Saturday day and Sunday day, and Monday through Thursday day or night. Monday through Thursday night, Saturday day, Sunday day. Be single player, all single player games. Saturday night and Sunday night will be the multiplayer night. I might play a shooter on Saturday night, might do a fighting game on Sunday night. Might do a racing game on Saturday night, might play a shooter on Sunday night. I don't know how that's going to work, but I hear you, okay? Analytics show that you guys like single player first. So I'm going to play single player first. I'm going to play less multiplayer games. That being said, we're going to mix up the multiplayer games because not everybody's watching during Street Fighter 5 or, whatever, Gran Turismo. So I hear you. So we're going to cut back on the multiplayer games and go leaping forward single player. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. Analytics, hey, that's what it is. That's where. What's up, Gold Knight? How you doing? So, just wanted to make sure those changes are okay with you guys, and see how you guys feel about that. Golden Knight asking me, have I the beta to Avengers? No, I do not. Not have the beta to Avengers. I did get offered a well, I guess everybody who likes Battle Royale, there's a free to play hyper, what is it, hyper whatever from Ubisoft. I got invited to that. By the way, I got invited to a tournament. I didn't share this with you guys. To you guys, it probably wasn't a big deal, but to me, it was. So I got invited. Yeah, I'd like it. I'll play it. I'll play it. If you DM me at Golden Knight, I'll take a look at it. I've been getting some invitations here lately. Prize pool $15,000. Registration. I had to work during this event. It was August 3rd on a Monday, and August 10th. The time was like 5 p.m. or whatever, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, and it went for 3 hours, and it counts your top 3 games. And man, I felt this was for Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Warzone. I wanted so bad to play in that tournament, and I was at work. I was at work. And so I didn't get to play in this tournament. What's up, James? How you doing? And I guess that's the break. So out on that one. But I've been getting invitations like this. For that, what was the Ubisoft one? Oh, here we go. Hyperscape. So apparently this is a thing now. Check Discord DMs. Thank you, Gold Knight. Right here. Play free now on PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. 100% urban, fast-paced battle royale. So, when does the beta for that end? Gold Knight. My camera's all sorts of jacked up. Sunday? Okay. Sunday is the last day. So as long as I play it by Sunday. Okay. Cool. And we'll check that out weekend, tomorrow or whatever. It is live now. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I saw Shroud playing it earlier. I'll have to check that out. A show. So like Jeans 1978 is a good example. Jeans, I apologize for not having a roadmap for our podcast a couple of weeks ago. And now we've got a roadmap for every podcast. No more of that. So if you weren't listening, a lot of you guys came in after I was making some announcements. We're not going to do the current events and the political stuff no more, because people just tune out. They tune out. So This podcast is going to be an interview. Yeah. I did have family in the hospital and stuff. This podcast, when we have a guest on, we're going to do the interview about them and their Twitch career and their, whatever their projects are that they're working on. And then we're going to go through video game news. We're going to go through entertainment news, like movies and stuff. And then we're going to tell you the games that are coming out for this week. All the games that are coming out this week, and talk about those. And that's what we're going to do. That's the podcast format. Oof. So yeah, we're going to have the phone lines open. Let me repeat. The phone lines are open. I will be accepting calls during the podcast. If you want to call in to the podcast, queue up in your respective premium voice category. If you're a sub, go to subscriber hangout. If you're a trusted regular, go to trusted regular hangout. If you are not a trusted regular because I have not played a game with you or talked with you, but you've been around here for a while, go to other games. We will vet you, find out what your Discord name is to your Twitch name, and vet you that way. That way we're not just letting anybody call in and say some nasty stuff over the Twitch. So the phone lines are going to be open to people I trust and people that have been here. If you guys want to do that, feel free to queue up in the appropriate category on Discord. I'll be around to help you if you need with phone lines. Thank you, friendly. Appreciate that. So, that being said, let's talk about some gaming news. This week, a lot of stuff going on, right? Dr. Disrespect came back to YouTube. Came back to live streaming. Today, he is playing with PewDiePie over at YouTube, or he was. They were playing Knockout Guys. Is that the name of that game? So yeah, when he first came back, he pulled in over 500,000 viewers. When he came back, a lot of those just wanting answers. It's kind of settled back down to over 100,000, which is interesting. Still claims he doesn't know why he's been banned from Twitch here on Twitch. That being said, it is kind of interesting because Twitch partners, according to terms of service, right? If you're on Twitch, you cannot play with someone who has been banned from Twitch during your live stream. Let me repeat that. So like, I cannot play with Dr. Disrespect on my channel or have him heard on my channel or anything while I'm live stream because he's been banned. It goes for any of my friends or like if Friendly was to get banned, I cannot stream live on Twitch and play with Friendly or talk to Friendly while I'm live on stream. Which is weird because you think about Doc and he's in a situation where a lot of the people he plays with, Tim the Tat Man, Nade Shot, a lot of those guys are here on Twitch. It's crazy. So yeah, I wonder how they're going to work around that because I'm sure those guys are still going to stay friends and stuff. But I would like to know what Doc got banned for. What did he do? Because apparently it's not a legal thing, or he would be in handcuffs. So what did he say? What did he do to get him kicked off the platform? And it had to be within that 3-month window, right? Of him signing the multi-million-dollar contract with Twitch. And all you can do is speculate. And Doc even said, you know, speculation is how bad it is. He's like, it's a fucking cockroach. That's what he said. And because people jump to conclusions, and they say that they have these sources and stuff, but yeah, that's weird. Up next on how Goldie gets banned. No, we're not. Golden Knight says it's great that he is back, but it is absolutely terrifying that a Dr. Disrespect can't even get an answer as a, and everyone on Twitch is in danger, period. Here's the thing. He probably knows why he's been banned, but Twitch isn't going to give him specifics on why he's been banned because they're in legal litigation. And so if Twitch reports on it, or if Doc reports on it, then you have a very strange blurred line of defamation. I'm pretty sure he knows too. I'm pretty sure he knows what he did, but he's not saying because he doesn't want. Why would he? He has no incentive to say why he got banned, right? Think about it. People are going to keep tuning in to find out answers. Right? If he tells why he got banned, he only runs the risk of defaming himself. So you're not going to hear from Doc why he got banned. Period. And Twitch isn't going to say because NDA. So yeah, but here's Gene says Twitch has policy of not talking about bans publicly. While that's true, okay, so like, here's the thing. Dr. Disrespect and Donald Trump got banned the same week. Now they told us Donald Trump got banned for saying hateful and demeaning comments. But they didn't tell us why Doc got banned. So I think there's a double standard there. They told us why Donald Trump got banned from Twitch, but they're not telling us why their biggest star got banned from Twitch. It is a frightening space to be in, you know, as a creator on the platform. I want to know what he did, and the reason that I want to know is so I don't run the risk or the gamble of making the same mistake. Was it something he said about one of those conspiracy theorists? Was it something he said about coronavirus? Was it something politically he said? What was it that got him banned? What was the line that he crossed? I don't want to run the same gambit here. I don't want to get in trouble and then get banned without a reason and just wake up one day and be like, oh no, I've got to start all over again on YouTube, because I'm a much smaller creator. Doc could go anywhere, right? He can go to Facebook, he can go to YouTube, he can go just straight up Champions Club. Doc is going to be fine. He's a genius marketeer. He doesn't need Twitch. He doesn't need any of these platforms. People are going to follow Doc wherever he goes. I don't feel like people are going to follow me the same way that, you know, I would literally be starting over. And a lot of smaller creators would literally be starting over. We don't have that security or safety net. And it's It's crazy to think about. Shroud is also back. It was good to see him. He's back on Twitch. So Shroud's back. Interesting. The Shroud and Doc used to play together a lot. Now Shroud, he's live streaming, can't play with the Doc. And they're buddies. But you know, Shroud, I think Shroud is more marketable than Ninja. I think Ninja is aimed specifically at those younger crowd that was all into the Fortnite thing, like the really young crowd that was in. And they're quick to jump to something else. And I think we saw that. So like when Ninja came back to YouTube, I'm just counting YouTube views. He peaked at 140,000. When Dr. Disrespect and Shroud come back, they're at 500,000 viewers peaking. So I think those guys, to me, they're the bigger names. I think Shroud's market value, even though Ninja got the better deal out of Mixer with 30 million versus Shroud's 10 million, I think Shroud is more marketable. Because Shroud, overly nice dude, professional gamer, you know. No, Ninja has not decided where he's going. He streamed one day on YouTube and he streamed one day on Twitch. And on the YouTube stream, he ranked in 140,000. On Twitch, he only ranked in 9,000. Crowd's first day back, over 500,000. Doc's first day back, over 500,000. And they're both staying above 100,000. So that's what I'm saying. I think that Shroud, because he's just damn good. His personality is likable. I think he is more, how do you say, marketable as a personality on the platform. Gold Knight says, I think it's what everyone's thinking. It's that contract got revoked by Twitch since Ninja went to both Twitch and Docker. Shh, at least for now. Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of speculation in that like they were afraid Doc was going to go somewhere else, so they offered in that contract, right? Like they were afraid Doc might be going to Mixer because they're talking about it. And so they get him to sign this multi-million-dollar contract, and then like Mixer shuts down. Crowd and Ninja take their payouts, become free agents, and now you have the Doc and Twitch being like, you know, we don't have to pay him anymore. Mixer's gone. Facebook, that's not really a competitor. They're not viewing it as a legit. And they're not viewing YouTube as a legitimate competitor, right? So like, because YouTube holds the VOD market. They don't hold the live streaming market. And if you're looking at just live streaming, which is dominating. So yeah, maybe that's what happened. I don't know. It's just crazy to think about. I heard a rumor today, and we'll get into this in a minute because let me look for the. Okay, so and this is from Tech Radar. All right, so there's a big rumor about the upcoming PS5 not being true 4K, that it'll be false 4K, checkerboard rendering, kind of like the PS Pro does, or like a lot of the Xbox One X games do. And these rumors have surfaced that, you know, people are saying that the PS5 struggles, resulting in what's described as fake 4K. And the reason that they're saying this is because the PS5 uses what's called AMD switch, and what this AMD switch is doing is converting power from the GPU to the CPU, or vice versa, the CPU to GPU. And so in layman terms, they don't know how to really code for that or whatever. The reason that I would take this with a big, huge grain of salt is because developers have had the PS5 in their hands longer, like the development kits. They've had the PS5 development kits in their hands for a lot longer than they've had Xbox development kits. So they've had more time to work with PS5 than anything else. And so I would take everything with a grain of salt here. On paper, they look almost the same. The Xbox One X looks a little bit more powerful, but the PS5 is banking on their super fast SSD to carry a lot of the difference between them and actually probably be the better console. Now, I do know this. Halo Infinite has been delayed till spring of 2021, which means the Xbox One X, or I'm sorry, the Xbox Series X does not have an exclusive launch title. It doesn't. There is not a killer app for the Xbox Series X on launch day. Not that you can't get any, Are there next gen games coming? Absolutely. Cyberpunk's coming. You got Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming. Kind of these cross gen games that probably will look better on the new consoles. But there is not a killer exclusive app on Xbox Series X at launch. PlayStation has a trick up their sleeve. They are spending $750 million to third-party developers for exclusivity right. $750 million. Nothing to sneeze at. Now, Xbox could do the same thing. Xbox has way more money than Sony has to throw at games. But somehow, some way, it happened all the last generation. Sony beat them when it came to exclusives. Nintendo beat them. And Xbox sitting there twiddling their thumbs. They've acquired some more studios. They've got like Ninja Theory. They've gotten Obsidian. They've gotten these studios, right? But it takes time to make games, and it takes time to get those games out into the wild. And I'm telling you, Xbox is going to be on the slow start. I'm not saying they won't be able to make it up later, but right now, with them delaying Halo Infinite, it's going to be a slow start for Xbox Series X. Take this with a grain of salt too, as rumor, right? We know that there's going to be an Xbox Series S. Okay, that was leaked from the Xbox Series X controller box. It says for Xbox Series X and X on the controller. Now, this is the Lockhart system. Now, there's a lot of rumor that when it comes to the Series S, that Xbox is willing to undercut Sony by a lot. We're talking maybe a $200, $250 console. That's cheap. $200, $250. I'm expecting the PS5 to sell at $400. So if Microsoft undercuts Sony, that could be a difference maker. Jean says she doesn't care about specs. Just give me the games. I know, right? Show me the games. And again, I think Sony's gonna. I think Sony's gonna win it there. I think they're gonna bring the games. I just think Sony has more first-party studios They can crank out exclusive titles earlier, and they have a big budget for third-party Japanese developers that are willing to work with them. Like Sony, it's no thing for Sony to throw money at Atlas and get another Persona game exclusive. They've done that with all Persona games so far. So why not? You know, I'll probably get both, but the PS5 first. Same here. If one of them goes for $250, I'll buy one at launch. Again, that is rumor. Totally rumor. They've not even announced a Series S yet. Okay? They've not announced a Series S, and I don't think they may not even offer it until after that Series X is out there in the wild. We just have to wait and see. I've also heard other rumors that they don't expect this console generation to be but 5 or 6. So instead of being a 7 or 8 or 9, it's going to be probably a 5-year console, which is normal. Okay, that's normal. For the people who didn't grow up with the Nintendo came out in the US in 85. By 89, the Super Nintendo was out, right? By 1995, the N64 was out. PlayStation 1 was out in 90. By 2000, the PlayStation 2 was out. Nintendo was gearing up to go from the N64 to the GameCube. Like, it's normal for 5 years on a console. The reason we had PS3s and Xbox 360s for so long is because it was during a recession, a very worldwide recession. The PS4 and Xbox One, they got a lot of mileage out of these consoles, more than I thought they would. Probably more than they thought they would. So 5 years is normal. And that's what people are speculating, is that it'll be 5 years. Again, that is rumor. That's not confirmed. We won't know until 5 years from now. Will they reach the potential? You know, will the games not be running at 4K 30 FPS smoothly by the end of that term? I don't know. How will the hardware handle the games 5 years from now? That's what we got to look at. I do know that this is the most beefiest upgrade we have seen since PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 came out from their predecessors. Like the PS1 to the PS2 was a big jump, right? Xbox and PS2 to Xbox 360 and PS3 was a big jump. This last jump wasn't much of a jump, right? It wasn't much of a jump. It was minute. I expect this to be a really big jump. These consoles are beefy. Golden Knight. Let me check the phone lines real quick. See if you guys are on the phones. Nobody's on the phone. All right. We'll jump back down here. Golden Knight says the issue is that Xbox doesn't have exclusives. They do now. It's just that Xbox didn't have much to have been in the ballpark for a year like Halo. A PlayStation number of games under their belt have already been established on top of Halo Infinite, which it should. I may be only PlayStation only again. Personally, if the games can run at least both at 1080p and 60 FPS, great. I agree with you. Like I said, I think when Avowed comes out, or Senua 2 or whatever, that's when we're going to start seeing Xbox gaining traction, because those are our must-have games, right? I don't know that I'm going to buy an Xbox this generation, simply because I have Xbox Game Pass on my PC. And my PC is more than capable of handling the next generation worth of games. I don't think I am going to buy an Xbox. I will buy PS5 simply because I am invested, right? I am invested in Naughty Dog. I am invested in Santa Monica. I want to see the next God of War. I want to see the next Uncharted or whatever it's going to be. I want to see those games. There's more of an investment in those studios on what they do. I want to see Polyphony Digital's next game. That's just what I'm invested in. And because I've been with PlayStation for so long, I'm not saying everybody's that way. A lot of people are invested in Halo and Gears, and that's what they like to play. But me, I'm more invested in Nintendo, PlayStation. So, hope it all goes well. Yes. See what else happened here in the news this week. Real quick. Oh, this happened. So Fortnite got itself banned. Somebody posted that in Discord. Wait, let me look this up for you. Right here. From The Verge. There we go. And I heard this made mainstream news this morning, right? So Fortnite got itself banned from iOS and banned from Android. Nintendo and PlayStation have always been my favorites. I could not believe this. So what happened is Fortnite did a super hush-hush secret update, right? That allowed people to make in-app purchases directly from Epic instead of going through the Apple or Google Play Store. And this violates the Google Play Store terms of service and the Apple iOS Store terms of service. Now, to be fair, Epic, right, doesn't need Google Play Store or iOS. You can go through a browser and download the game. So the game's still going to run on Apple. The game's still going to run on Android. You just can't get it through the Google Play Store or iOS Store. Doesn't mean the games can't run on those systems. You just have to specifically download them from Epic. So they've only been kicked off of the respected storefront. Okay? Because an Epic claims that they run a monopoly. That in order to get a Epic launcher out onto the store, right, that either one of their stores, or to get that they own a monopoly. Like Google owns the Google Play Store, owns all of Android. There are no other launchers, right? Even though you can go straight to Epic's site, there's no launchers for games or no curated storefronts other than Google Play for Android. The same thing goes with Apple. There is no other curated stores for Apple Store. So Fortnite planning on suing both. Crazy story. I think they did this deliberately just to get that out there, just to see if they can get iOS to, because you got to think iOS and Google Play are taking 30%. So if you buy a skin for $5, right? You take 30 cents on the dollar. That's times 5. Move decimal point over. It's $1.50. No, that's more than that. Come on. Come on. Math is hard. 30 times. Right, I didn't mean to do that. We got 3 times 5, right? Yeah, $1.50. So they're getting $1.50. I did do that right. They're getting $1.50 for every $5 sale that they make. Google getting $1.50. Or iOS is getting $1.50. But if you think about it, what's Epic's cut on their storefront? What percentage does Epic they take 12%. So they're arguing that if they can get by with only taking 12%, that Google and Apple should be. But Google and Apple are taking 30%. Wow. That's a lot. How much does Steam take? I think Steam takes 20%. Percentage. Steam. No, they take 30%. Normally, Valve takes around 30% of all game sales on Steam. Some exceptions for games from smaller developers in its Steam Direct program. In the case for the first 10 million game maker. So, wow. That's crazy. I guess Epic just doesn't like the fact that, like, I guess they think that's too high. I don't know. It's a weird situation to be in. I wouldn't want to be in that at all. It's been rumored that the next gen games are going to cost $70 US. We'll look at this at PC games. Looks like next gen games are going to cost $70 US. Major AAA games have been priced for around $60 USD since 2005, and despite rising development costs and the inexorable march of inflation, it's taken 15 years for even an inkling of a price increase. NBA 2K21 has been confirmed at $70 price tag. And the industry researchers say that other publishers are looking to follow suit. Here's the thing. I'm okay. I've been okay. I'm saying charge $90 for this. But give me $90 worth of quality, first of all. Don't just recycle the same title from last year like a lot of these sports games do. And don't throw in the stupid microtransaction thing on me, man. That's terrible. All right, Finley, we'll see you when you get back. Terrible idea. I hate that more than anything. You expect us to pay more of a premium price for games. Get that other crap out. Get rid of it. Gamers are fed up with it, and they're not going to give you $90 plus $5 a skin and $5 for bid, and they're just not going to do it. If you raise the price, take out the bullshit, gamers are going to be A-okay. You hike the price and don't take out the bullcrap, you're just going to get another generation of gamers wanting to throw you under the bus. Because let me tell you something, Strausnick and Bobby Kotick, or however you say his name, the CEOs of 2K and EA, and they don't need any more bonuses, guys. Matter of fact, EA is not giving their CEO a bonus. I don't know if you guys heard about that. EA execs not getting a raise. EA shareholders say no to massive proposed raises for executives. A significant majority of Electronic Arts shareholders voted against the company's executive compensation plan late last week. This vote follows a pressure campaign from activist investor groups against what they see as excessive bonuses for executives at the company. So-called say-on-pay votes rarely fail when you put before shareholders major publicly held companies. A recent Harvard Business School study showed well below 3% of such votes failing in the last decade or so. And while the results of the vote aren't binding on the company's board of directors, they would have to overrule a full 74% of the company's voting shares that rejected the pay plan. An earlier version of this piece cited a preliminary vote tally of 68% against. The rejected payment plan included a proposed 21. Who wrote this? Who wrote this first? This is coming from Ars Technica. Who wrote it? Kyle Orland. Kyle Orland on Ars Technica. There you go, guys. The rejected payment plan. I'm not a journalist. All right. Commentator? Sure. Journalist? No, I'm not. So let me get this straight. Rejected payment plan included a proposed $21.37 million total compensation for Andrew Wilson alone, just the CEO, in the 2020 fiscal year, up from $18.3 million the year before. Other executives were set to see much larger bumps, including CFO Blake Jorgensen, $9.41 million in 2019 to $19.5 million in 2020, and Chief Studios Officer Laura Miel, $6.95 million to $16.1 million. Why would they give you a raise? First of all, you released no games this year, EA. They released nothing this year outside of their normal annual sports games. Really, they released nothing. Bobby Kotick, $30 million in compensation. $30 million in compensation for CEO Bobby Kotick. While Activision Blizzard's compensation plan passed earlier this summer, did so with support of less than 60% of all voting shares, record low for the company. Kotick, he's overpaid. Andrew Wilson overpaid. All these people, the heads of all these big major companies, well overpaid. You know what really pisses me off about this, though, is last year Activision gave this year they gave Bobby Kotick a raise last year and this year, but yet they had to lay off 850 jobs last year at Activision. And what's even worse, they had a record-breaking year last year. A record-breaking year in 2018. They give their CEO a raise, but yet they lay off 850. That's evil as its finest, guys. That's, you know, say what you want to about Nintendo, but when Nintendo was doing hard during the Wii U years, right? Iwata, I'm not sure how you say his first name. But everybody knows Iwata, right? This the CEO who passed away not that long ago. Used to be the CEO of Nintendo. He took a pay cut during the lean years. He took a pay cut Nobody at Nintendo lost their job during the lean years. He took a pay cut. And here you have a company that is having record-breaking year after record-breaking year. They give their CEO a raise and they lay off 850. That's terrible. That is awful. To me, that makes you garbage. Makes you garbage. Like I said, I'm fine with $70 games. You want to put $70 games out there? Fine. Fine. But get rid of the BS. Can't have. Don't let them have their game and eat it too, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. What else we got in the news here? Checking my sources here. Let's check the phones real quick. Hey, Virajasaur, what's going on, dude? Checking the phones real quick. Again, phone lines are open. Go to your respective spot. If you're a subscriber, go to subscriber hangout. If you're a trusted regular, go to trusted regular hangout. If you're not either, but you think you deserve to be a trusted regular, go to the other games thing and we'll vet and find out who you are, and we'll let you on the phone line. Oh, that being said, guys, I do have to get up and take a small break. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Hold tight. back. Phone lines are open again. If you guys want to jump in to Discord. Jump into Discord under Premium Voice. All right, here we go, guys. EA Sports UFC. These are games that are coming out this week. Of course, EA Sports UFC came out today. Ooh, what else have we got? All right. Next week, games coming out starting August 18th. Death End RE Quest 2. Death End Quest 2. What is Death End Quest 2? Let's see if we can find a trailer on it. See if we can find a trailer on it. Here we go. Trailer for the upcoming game. All right, thanks, John Saul. You have a good one, brother. Okay, so it's a turn-based JRPG. That said August 25th. This says August 18th. Either way, it's coming soon. Also, August 18th, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, I'm sorry. The Death End Request 2 coming to PS4, PC. PS4 August 25th, PC to be determined. Why does it say August the 18th under it? Oh, weird. Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out August 18th to PC and exclusive to PC. Mortal Shell coming out August 18th. This is an RPG. Coming to PS4, PC, and Xbox One. Pathfinder Kingmaker, August 18th, PS4 and Xbox One. Battletoads coming out to PC and Xbox One, August 20th. August 21st, PGA Tour 2K21. Coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC, Nintendo Switch. Samurai Jack, Battle Through Time. There's a Samurai Jack game coming out? No kidding. Coming out August 21st. Action and adventure game coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Let's look at this game. I want to see this game. This can't be real.
Time has lost its effect on me. Still.
Back up.
Get back.
Why do you not back up?
Got to get back. Time has lost its effect on me. Still. My sword is as sharp as ever.
Oh, it looks good.
It's not over yet, samurai.
I have nothing to fear.
The future is mine!
All things come to an end. Even the future.
Rated T for teen.
Alright, Verizon Star. I gotta give you the breakdown. That's all the games coming out next week, by the way. So, pretty interesting stuff. It did look cool. Verizon Star coming in late. Let me break down the announcements for you. First of all, phone lines always open, especially to subs and trusted regulars. Now on during podcasts. Second of all, podcasts will no longer be current events political. It turns people off. I get it. You see that stuff every day. We're not going to do it no more. So we're going to stick to interviewing our guests, talking about gaming news, games that are coming out, some entertainment news. Another change is that I was looking at analytics. Fight nights are not doing well. Neither is track day. What people watch the most are single player adventures. Whether it be a single player RPG, single player action adventure game. Single player is king. People watch more single player than anything else. First person shooters, second. So what we're going to do is roll back multiplayer nights to Saturday and Sunday night only. I might play a fighting game on Sunday, I might play a shooter on Saturday. Mix it up. Those are going to be the multiplayer nights. Saturday day, Sunday day, Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday, single player games. It is true. Fighting games have a niche audience. Notice, I like playing them, and I love playing them with you guys. And I'm going to continue doing that. But we got to roll it back and alternate what we're playing. So, just letting you know. Another thing is, I saw Veggie complain about how cringy the wrestling promos were. And I was telling him that the thing with the promos is just to announce. It's a unique way of announcing an upcoming game we're going to be playing, or a unique way of announcing an event like tomorrow night with me and Tech, Call of Duty, right? And it adds a sort of meta to the channel. Cringe is the fun part. Yeah, I get it. That's what I said. The cringe is the fun part. Like, it's not like I'm streaming like that all the time, in character like that, you know? But if I just played the game and just sat here and talked, there's 1,000 other people on Twitch doing that exact same thing. So what I've got to be looking at as a content creator is, from your point of view, what makes you watch me over everybody else? What do I have to offer that's different from what the other guys? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. And so that's going to continue being part of the show, because I feel it's fun. They're easy to make. I loved introducing 2 new characters this week. We introduced 2 new characters with Bob Rob Panda and Stone Cold Rockface. And I've got more characters to come. So the top streamer right now is Dr. Disrespect, and that man is super cringe. I know, right? So Yes, thank you. I do feel that we have ran through all of the video game news that I have for this week. Did it all within an hour. Has to keep it up throughout with that. Looking through entertainment news, nothing grabbing my face right now. Saying, hey, look at me, look at me. Mainly because entertainment news, I don't know if you guys have been watching like live TV. Live TV kind of sucks, right? It really does. Like these watch-a-thons and it is. You think I'm cringy? Think I'm cringy? Watch Hollywood. Watch Hollywood for. Where are we at? August. Today's August the 8th. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, so coming to Netflix today, the final season of the Brazilian dystopian sci-fi series In, which is what it's called. Beyond the Boundary, ICC Women's T20 World Cup Australia 2020 highlights from the cricket tournament. Yay. Fearless 2020 animated feature about I'm sorry, that's 3%. Netflix 3%. Netflix original final season of the Brazilian dystopian sci-fi. Fearless is a Netflix original animated feature about a teen gamer who has to babysit 3 superhero infants. Sounds like it could be fun. Could be fun, right? Glow Up Season 2 Netflix original British competition series to find the next big makeup artist. Nigerian Prince, which is a 2018 movie thriller about a man being sent to Nigeria against his will and tries to return to the US. Octonauts and Caves of the Sak Akhtun. Brand new Netflix original British kids film about octonauts going on an underwater adventure. Project Power, also a Netflix original. Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Dominique Fishback star in this brand new superhero series. Teenage Bounty Hunters Season 1, Netflix original, the next Genji Kohan series, formerly Slutty Teenage Bounty Hunters, what it was called. Slutty Teenage Bounty Hunters. If you like Slutty Teenage Bounty Hunters, now it's just called Teenage Bounty Hunters. The Great Heist El Robo del Siglo, Netflix original. Season 1 premieres Colombian Heist series akin to Money Heist. Legend of Korra, Season 1 through 4. All 4 seasons of the follow-up to Avatar The Last Airbender, including Book 1 Air, Book 2 Spirits, Book 3 Change, and Book 4 Balance. All you Avatar fans, the Legend of Korra is on Netflix starting today. Zoids Wild Season 1 anime mecha series starts today. Tomorrow, you guys want me to do all week? Tomorrow, Deer, an African Tale, Season 1, a Nollywood miniseries. I'm not going to do all these. Some of these, The Game, Seasons 1 through 3, part of a strong black lead acquisitions for August. Strangers, Season 2, Netflix original K-drama series, starts tomorrow. August 16th, Johnny English from 2003. If you like Rowan Atkinson, he stars in a James Bond spoof, Johnny English. He was the guy who was Mr. Bean. Les Miserables, 2012, the musical that scored 3 Oscars, directed by Tom Hooper, features Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe. Comes out August 16th, Netflix. Seventh Son. This is a fantasy epic starring Julianne Moore and Jeff Bridges. August 17th. Crazy Awesome Teachers Guru Goki 2020, Netflix original. It's an Indonesian comedy. Drunk Parents. Alec Baldwin and Salma Hayek star in the comedy about 2 drunk parents hiding fortunes from others. Glitch Text Season 2, Netflix original. More episodes of Nickelodeon series produced exclusively for Netflix. Islands of Faith. Semesta, 2018 film, Indonesian documentary looking at faith and culture in Indonesia. What's coming to Netflix August 19th? The Marcus Family Rules Season 1, Netflix reality series. High Score limited series, Netflix documentary series on retro video games. Again, High Score limited series, Netflix original documentary series on retro video games. What's coming to Netflix August 20th? Biohackers, Netflix original Season 1 sci-fi German series. Golden Season 1 dark Korean anthology horror series about the shadows and spirits coming alive. Good Kisser 2019 romantic comedy from Wendy Jo Carlton. The Great Pretender Season 1 Netflix original. It's a new anime series. John Was Trying to Contact Aliens 2020 Netflix original documentary short on a man looking for aliens but ends up finding love. Aww. Isn't that what everybody wants? You're out looking for aliens and you find love. Question is that love an alien? The Crimes That Bind 2020 Netflix original. A mother goes on a journey after her son is accused of raping and murdering. Oh. Okay. And finally, what's coming to Netflix on August 21st? Alien TV Season 1 Netflix original. Ken comedy. It's a kids comedy series about alien reporters trying to learn about humans and our hobbies. Class of 83, also a Netflix original. A police officer who is demoted finds himself on the cusp of breaking a case. Dark Forces. To be fair, that Class of 83, that sounds pretty cliche and done to death. Dark Forces Season 1 Netflix original. Dark horror series set in a haunted hotel. Sounds like it could be. Fuego Negro 2020 Netflix original Mexican horror film from Bernardo Arellano. Sorry if I missed it. Hoops Season 1 Netflix original. New animated series from the animation team behind Bob's Burgers. Like Bob's Burgers, check out Hoops. And this is August 21st, next Friday. Lucifer Season 5 Part 1 Netflix original. One of the biggest Netflix continuations returns towards the end of August with Lucifer returning back from hell, so it seems. Rust Valley Restorers Season 3, more antiques with Canadian classic car restorers. And The Sleepover, Netflix original. Tish C directs this comedy about two siblings that find out their mother, highly trained thief. And that's what's coming to Netflix this week. Do you guys want me to do Hulu or stop there? You guys let me know in chat. Sounds like there's a lot of stuff coming out. Did you guys know the Never Ending Story is on Netflix right now? Hell yeah. Did you guys know the first 3 Jurassic Park movies are on Netflix right now? Hell yeah. Man, there's a lot of good stuff on Netflix. You guys want me to do Hulu? What's coming to Hulu? Let's just do it. You guys aren't want to. What is today? Today is 14th. Coming to Hulu. Annie from 1982 is a Starz premium add-on. Before Midnight, 2013. See, the Netflix one gave me so much information about these movies and stuff. This one gives me nothing. Nothing. Thanks a lot, Hulu. So it's just got names on here. Okay. Everyone here must watch Jurassic Park as soon as possible. Right? Why? Because it's awesome. Steven Spielberg at his best. Are you kidding me? Totally worth it. All right. Anyway, Annie, 1982 comes with a Star Premium add-on, August 14th to Hulu. Before Midnight, 2013 film, also a Starz Premium add-on. Jarhead, Jarhead 2, and Jarhead 3, The Siege, all Starz Premium add-ons. All these are Starz Premium add-ons. Like Last Action Hero, Perfect Stranger, Standing Up, Falling Down, Thin Red Line. Bernie the Dolphin 2 is not a Starz Premium add-on. If you just have basic Hulu, you get to watch Bernie the Dolphin 2. All the other cool shit on that list, you gotta have the Starz Premium add-on. August the 15th, In the Long Run, Season 3 premiere. Starz Premium add-on. Men in Black 2. Starz Premium add-on. Sparkle 2012. Starz Premium add-on. Sword Art Online. Complete Season 1 dubbed Aniplex. Naked and Afraid. Complete Seasons 9 and 10. Make You Rich. Complete Season 1. Chopped. Complete Season 40 and 41. Worst Bakers in America. Complete Season 1 and 16. Worst Cooks in America. Sorry. Complete Season 16. Caribbean Life. Complete Season 16. Christina on the Coast. Season 1. House Hunters International. Season 129 through 134. Island Life. These are HGTV shows. Island Life. Why am I telling you guys HGTV like stuff? Say Yes to the Dress, TLC. Honeymoon Hunters, Complete Season 1 Travel Channel. August 16th, American Wedding, if you've got the Star Premium add-on. Behind You, also coming out just Hulu. August 18th, The Cup. 2012 movie. No idea what it's about. August 20th, Greed. You got a Starz Premium add-on. For everybody else, you get Daffodils and Unacknowledged. And August 21st, which is a week from today, Find Me in Paris, Complete Season 3, Hulu original. So Hulu kind of sucks this week. Netflix, you guys win this week. Definitely. Netflix wins this week. Hands down. Not even a competition, right? Netflix wins. Cool stuff coming to Netflix. Hulu, not so much. Any callers? Let's see if we got any callers. Nope, no callers. Going once, going twice. Sold. I think for the next hour and a half, I'm going to play some video games. That's going to conclude this week's podcast, guys. I had fun doing it. If you're watching on YouTube or listening via audio somewhere else, I love your face. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. For everyone else that's here live with me in Twitch, I want to take a quick AFK. We'll be right back. We'll play some video games. All right. Hang tight, guys.